Have you ever looked up at the night sky and wondered if we are alone in the universe? For decades, sightings of strange objects in the sky have fueled theories about extraterrestrial life. These so-called UFOs, or unidentified flying objects, have captured imaginations and sparked countless movies, books, and even government investigations. But are these UFO spaceships piloted by little green men, or is there a more earthly explanation? In the 1940s and 50s, sightings of flying saucers captured America's attention and became a big deal in culture. These strange objects in the sky inspired Hollywood to make movies portraying them as potential dangers, like in the 1956 film Earth vs. the Flying Saucers. These sightings were linked to beliefs about life on the moon, canals on Mars, and the possibility of Martian civilizations. Flying saucers symbolized both hopes and fears about what might exist beyond Earth in that era. The question of whether aliens are friendly or hostile was influenced by fears during the Cold War, especially with the destructive capabilities of atomic bombs. This fear made people wonder if aliens, represented by flying saucers, might either bring peace or harm to humanity. Look at this! Some of the most credible UFO sightings and encounters. First of all is Roswell Incident, July 1947. Many witnesses have claimed connections to the Roswell UFO sighting, with books since the 1980s suggesting an alien craft crash and bodies of extraterrestrial beings. However, in 1997, the Air Force released a report titled Case Closed, Final Report on the Roswell Crash on the incident's 50th anniversary. The report debunked the claims, stating there were no bodies, alien artifacts, secret autopsies, or evidence of a crash or government cover-up. It concluded that the truth behind Roswell was far less sensational than the UFO conspiracy theories suggested. Sheriff's Deputy Val Johnson Incident, August 1979. In the morning of September 11, 1979, Marshall County Sheriff's Deputy Val Johnson saw a bright white ball of light while traveling on a rural part of State Highway 220. He drove towards it but then woke up in a ditch half an hour later with burns around his eyes and his patrol car damaged. Despite the unusual experience, Johnson, now retired, has remained open-minded about what he encountered, simply stating, "I saw a ball of light." He told NPR in an interview, "I drove toward it and suddenly it was in the car with me. It's unexplainable and it will remain so. I'm happy with my mental stability." Phoenix Lights Phenomenon, March 1997. UFO enthusiasts say that many people in Arizona, Nevada, and northern Mexico witnessed strange lights in the sky. They describe seeing a massive V-shaped craft with various lights or thrusters, as well as stationary orange and red lights in the sky. Even Arizona's governor at the time, Fife Symington, mentioned seeing these lights. He said, "I'm a pilot and I know just about every machine that flies. It was bigger than anything that I've ever seen. It remains a great mystery." On the other hand, the Pentagon released a report discussing the U.S. government's past encounters with UAP, which stands for Unidentified Anomalous Phenomena. This 63-page report, the first of 2 volumes expected from the Department of Defense's All-Domain Anomaly Resolution Office, looks into and analyzes information collected by the U.S. government regarding UAP sightings. The report clarified that no government investigation, academic study, or official review panel has ever confirmed that any UAP sighting was due to extraterrestrial technology. All investigative efforts, at all levels of classification, concluded that most sightings were ordinary objects and phenomena, and the result of misidentification, the report said. The report dismissed claims that the government and private companies are secretly studying and using extraterrestrial technology, stating that there is no solid evidence supporting such claims. It also mentioned that specific details and documents related to these claims are inaccurate. Meanwhile, astronomers remain captivated by the prospect of extraterrestrial life. They actively engage in scientific inquiries using diverse methods, such as examining exoplanets, looking for indicators of life in faraway atmospheres, and monitoring for signals from technologically advanced alien civilizations. A big focus for astronomers is checking out exoplanets. Those are planets hanging around stars outside our solar system. They've spotted thousands of these exoplanets, and some are what's called the habitable zone. That's the sweet spot where conditions might be just right for having liquid water. and since water is pretty much essential for life as we know it, finding these water-friendly planets is a pretty big deal. Another cool tactic they use is hunting for biosignatures. These are like life's calling cards, specific chemical signs that could show up in an exoplanet's atmosphere. Take oxygen and methane, for example. If they're hanging out together in an exoplanet's air, that could be a strong clue that life is bustling there. Of course, there are also non-life-related ways these chemicals could show up, but it's all part of the detective work astronomers are doing to uncover the secrets of the universe. Astronomers are also on the lookout for extraterrestrial intelligence, which is all about tuning into signals from super-advanced civilizations out there. So far, we haven't picked up any confirmed signals, but the hunt goes on. They're constantly upgrading their gear and trying out new tricks to catch any whispers from space. Also, some people believe that ancient architectural marvels like pyramids and stone circles were constructed by extraterrestrial beings instead of human civilizations. They argue that these structures exhibit advanced technology or engineering beyond what humans of that era could achieve. Such as Sacsayhuamán in the Peruvian Andes, there's a castle called Sacsayhuamán, located near the former Inca capital of Cusco. Some believe that Sacsayhuamán was built by an ancient civilization, possibly with a little help from extraterrestrial visitors. This castle stands out because it was constructed using massive stones, some weighing up to 360 tons, that were intricately carved and fitted together like a giant puzzle. Sacsayhuamán is just one example of the intricate brickwork found throughout the Inca Empire, with similar walls seen in various locations, including Cusco, where a 12-angled stone is expertly integrated into the structure. This demonstrates the remarkable engineering and craftsmanship of the Inca civilization, adding to the intrigue surrounding sites like Sacsayhuamán. Easter Island is another mysterious ancient site. Around 900 stone figurines, weighing about 14 tons each and standing at an average of 13 feet tall, can be found scattered across the volcanic terrain of the island. These statues, known as moai, appear to have been crafted from soft volcanic rock quarried from Rhino Raraku. More than 400 statues are still in the process of being carved, with some completed ones waiting to be transported to their final locations. The exact purpose of the moai remains a mystery, although they were likely created for ceremonial or religious reasons. The origins of the moai builders, believed to be from Rapa Nui, are uncertain. One theory suggests that they may have perished due to a catastrophe, possibly linked to their own activities. Some speculate that if ancient aliens had shared their knowledge with these people, such disasters might have been avoided. In this English countryside near Salisbury, there's a massive circle of stones known as Stonehenge, with some weighing up to 50 tons each. The idea that Stonehenge could have been an alien landing pad, as suggested by Swiss author Erich von Däniken, has intrigued many. However, experts suggest that the stones could have been moved using tools available at the time, even though their exact purpose remains uncertain. Stonehenge, like other ancient sites, isn't necessarily linked to aliens, but rather showcases the capabilities of ancient civilizations in construction, dating back around 5,000 years ago. Our fascination with aliens stems from a complex mix of psychology and culture. We crave understanding of the universe, and the vast unknown can be filled with fantastical explanations like extraterrestrial life. This desire to belong in the cosmos and make sense of unexplained phenomena fuels alien theories. Additionally, cultural narratives and media bombard us with images of aliens, shaping our perception. Even sleep experiences like paralysis can be misinterpreted as alien encounters. While science hasn't confirmed aliens yet, the human need to understand and the power of cultural stories keeps these theories alive. And there you have it, a journey through the intriguing world of alien theories, from UFO sightings to ancient mysteries. What's your take on the possibility of extraterrestrial life? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more factual content.